welcome back everybody to another episode of Power Sport Wrestling. Last week was a crazy show following the PSW Warzone pay-per-view, but now we are here on episode 7 since we've returned to professional wrestling production. But we are here in this ginormous arena again, and it is time as you just heard, it is for the PSW briefcase that was actually used to be Christian Hell's, but after Christian Hell was thrown off of that balcony, off of that scaffolding, well, not scaffolding, off of the really high up portion of the backstage area through a lighting beam, he has now been injured, and actually I think he left PSW. As you can tell, we have a lot of new guys coming into PSW, but as I was saying, Alexander Vachon threw Christian Hell last week off of a very high spot of the backstage area, causing him to be injured and having to relinquish that PSW briefcase. And now the best way we can handle this situation is putting it back on the line in a fatal 4-way TLC match. So one of these 4 men will walk away with that briefcase. It is Brian Cormack. Berserk, I believe, is who this guy is. It's Berserk. A lot of new guys coming in here, but Berserk, he is looking ready to go. Very big man, very strong, as you can see. And as we all know, PSW is a land of opportunity, and that is exactly what these guys are going to get, is an opportunity here tonight for that briefcase. And best wishes to Christian Hell as he recovers. I'm sure he may return, and if he doesn't, hopefully he will have the best of his future endeavors. And now, last week this man, he faced off against the Tank in the television championship match. It is none other than it is Shogun making his way to the ring. Shogun put on a fight, a brawl with the Tank for that television championship, but he wasn't able to walk away with the gold. But he is here for another opportunity at that briefcase, for an opportunity to showcase his talents, and an opportunity to showcase he has what it takes to win some gold, or to win another opportunity. And we're going to see if he has that here tonight. This man has a lot of charisma, but it is not going to be an easy match, as it is a TLC match. What a show this is. What a way to kick off episode 7 of PSW, as we are on our way to the Crossfire pay-per-view, which is where this briefcase could possibly be cashed in at. So I would watch out if I'm a champion, or if I'm a new champion at that pay-per-view, because that briefcase that's hanging high above the ring could be cashed in at that exact pay-per-view. Now, what a show this is. What a show this has turned into, guys. I am excited for Power Sport Wrestling and the future of this company. But now it is time for Alexander Vachon to make his way to the ring. I am surprised management allowed this guy to even walk out.
From Tennessee, weighing in at 295 pounds, Alexander Vachon.
I'm surprised they even allowed Vachon to even walk out here tonight after what he did to Christian Hell. But hey, can you blame him for what Christian Hell did to him after a match, after a fair match that he lost? He's like, you know what, you're gonna still put me through a table even though you won the match, I'm gonna throw you off of the backstage area and put your career to an end. And that's exactly what Fashone, I believe, was the goal, was to take out Christian Hell, and he pretty much accomplished that, because Christian Hell is no longer here. We don't even know if he's going to return to PSW, but Christian Hell, best wishes again. But Fashone, he's shown why you do not mess with Alexander Fashone, why you do not tempt him and make him angry. And that's exactly what he is here tonight. He's like, you know what, I'm going to take that briefcase. And now it is time for this match to get underway. Berserk looks ready, Shogun looks ready, and we already know Fashone is ready. What a situation we have here tonight. What an opportunity we have here tonight for these superstars. Now Fashone looks like he's already going for a ladder. Oh no, I thought he was going for a ladder, but he changed his mind. Ooh, what a knee from Brian Cormack to Berserk there. Now up on the shoulders. Fashone, where is he taking him? Right on the ropes goes Brian Cormack, and now Shogun going one-on-one with Fashone, but Fashone just slams him. What a match this has turned into already. These men just going back and forth, fighting for that opportunity, fighting for a chance at that briefcase. What a match this is. Oh, big knee strike. Shogun really taking it to these guys. I'm still trying to learn more about Brian Cormack and Berserk here. Both of these men new to the PSW roster, just recently signed. We still have a lot of guys we need to showcase as we're maneuvering around some roster members that have decided to leave PSW. So we're maneuvering around and allowing the newer guys to have opportunities. So you'll see that in the next coming weeks. And now Brian Cormack just slamming Berserk into the apron there. What a match, what a competition. These guys are not giving any way. They are not going to give up here. Cormack looking to go set up that ladder to go for the briefcase, and it looks like he is. Now climbing up the ladder is Brian Cormack. Fashone quickly getting into the ring because he knows that this briefcase could come down very quickly. Fashone stopping Cormack high above on the ladder. Shogun and Berserk going after each other, and now Fashone is up there. Will he be able to pull it down though? Will he be able to pull it down? We will see. Cormack above the ladder, but no! It is Shogun! Not Shogun, Fashone. Fashone is walking away. What a way to kick off tonight's episode for Fashone. After what he did to Christian Hell, he is now the new PSW briefcase holder. He can cash that in at any time, but now it is time for the PSW Television Championship. Of course, we already know who's in this match. It is the Tank, but who is going to make their way to the ring first? That is the question. I believe it's another new signing to the PSW roster. I am hearing it is Mercer Monroe. So Mercer Monroe getting an opportunity at some gold already starting off here in PSW. Looking ready for a fight, looking ready to show what he has. The Tank is not an easy superstar to beat, but hey, Shogun put on a fight. We'll see if Mercer Monroe can put on just as much as a fight as the Tank, and we'll see if Mercer has what it takes. to take that championship away from the Tank. The Tank's already lost it once. Will he lose it again here tonight? And could it be to this man right here, Moshe Monroe? And I'm sure this man is focused. I'm sure he is ready for a fight. As we already know what PSW is all about. It's all about opportunity. And Moshe Monroe here is getting the opportunity of a lifetime to become a champion already here. But does he have what it takes if he were to win that championship? Does he have what it takes to defend this championship every single week? We'll have to wait and find out. But Moshe Monroe looking focused, looking ready to go. What an entrance he's made. You can see the charisma this man has, and that's exactly what PSW is looking for. And I'm excited to see this match get underway and see if he has what it takes to face off against this man. But of course, the Tank wouldn't be very far away from Brian, as Brian has now aligned himself to the Tank. So we gotta wonder, will Brian be any factor in this match? Will he cause any distractions in this match? That is what we're gonna have to wait for, as the Headhunters is what they've decided to call themselves, make their way to the ring. Now you gotta wonder, are they gonna be looking to join the tag team division and possibly pick up more gold? That is the question. But Brian and the Tank making their way to the ring, looking as focused as ever, looking ready for a fight. The Tank has defended this championship over and over again, multi-man matches and back-to-back shows. Every time this championship's been on the line, the Tank has been in the picture. The Tank has found his way into the picture every time this championship's been on the line. So that's even more of the interesting part, is that the Tank has held that championship. He's only lost it once and gained it back the very next show. So the Tank is a fighting champion, and he is ready to fight, and I'm excited to see what is going to happen in this match. And that's what it's all for right there, the PSW Television Championship. That is what it's all for.
Introducing the challenger from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Assassin,
Moshe Monroe looking focused as ever.
and his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 351 pounds, the television champion,
The Tank holding that championship up high. He has defended this championship every single week. He is dominant. He is looking to run over all the competition. And that's what he's done this far with that championship. He's only lost once, and is because he was in a gauntlet match that he had to start. So he is looking focused and ready as ever to defend that championship. With the size of the Tank, I'm surprised he didn't go for the World Championship or the United States Championship, but he's like, hey, no, I want the Television Championship. I want the championship that everybody's gonna want to fight for, and that's gonna cause me to be a fighting champion. That's exactly what he went for, and so far, successfully, he's defended that championship, and he's looking to bring the fight to Moshe Monroe here tonight already. Now just picking him up and slamming him right back into the mat with that reversed choke slam. Now just targeting that arm, trying to take out Moshe Monroe limb by limb with these kicks to the face, the attacks to the arm. Now just walking over him like he's just a stepping stone. And I'm pretty sure I know what that means for the Tank. Everybody that he comes through is just a stepping stone in his legacy of defending this television championship with these headbutts. So could do some serious damage. And now again, just dominating Moshe Monroe here is the Tank, just going after him, attacking the legs, attacking the body of Moshe Monroe. Now Monroe trying to get back up to his feet here. Now, oh my gosh, big elbow to the side of the face of Moshe Monroe there. Now trying to fight back into the match, but the Tank just taking it to him. They're rolling him over, going for the pin. 1. No, only a 1 count. Only a 1 count. Now, where's the Tank going? Oh, trying to go for a top rope maneuver, but no. Moshe Monroe, oh my gosh, still catches Moshe. With double axe from the top, and now just again targeting the arms of Moshe Monroe is the Tank. Tank is just showing off here. Oh no. I think I know what this is. He's calling for that bicycle kick or the missile kick, but no, Moshe Monroe was able to dodge it. And the Tank just still shoving Moshe Monroe off, but oh my gosh, that definitely had to take him down. That had to take him down. That spinning heel kick just knocks the Tank off of his feet for the first time in this match. Now up on the shoulders. Where's the Tank taking him? Snake eyes in the corner to Moshe Monroe. The Tank is just taking it to Moshe. Every time Moshe tries to get some offense, the Tank finds a way to come back on top. And then now, big falling powerbomb to Moshe Monroe. Now, where's the Tank going? What is the Tank thinking of here? What is he going to do? He's stomping away on that leg of Moshe Monroe. This crowd shot just showing the amount of people that are excited to be here at PSW's episode 7. They're excited to see what's going to take place at the Warzone pay-per-view. And now the referee just counting. Will Moshe Monroe have what it takes to get back into the ring? The Tank just showing off here already to a 7 count, and he does make it back. But I don't think the Tank realizes big kicks. The Tank was trying to show off, but I don't think he realized that Moshe Monroe was able to make it back into the ring in time. Now just slamming him down already. Again, as I was saying, Moshe Monroe, every time he tries to get a little bit of offense, the Tank just turns it around and gets the offense himself. Now Tank going up top. What could he be going for here? At the top rope, I'll call him for him to get up. Diving shoulder block just takes him to the ground. Oh no, Moshe Monroe able to reverse what the Tank was going for here, but then, what is this? Wait, is that the Tank's own move? 1, 2, and no. No. Not enough. I don't know if they have a similar move, finisher move, but it definitely looks similar to what the Tank uses to take out his opponents, but Moshe Monroe almost had enough of it, as I believe that was one of the closest near falls for the Tank since he lost the championship. Oh my gosh, DDT from Moshe Monroe. Now Moshe Monroe finally able to get a little bit of offense here in this match, taking it to the Tank, giving it all he has here in this match. Now Monroe, oh my gosh, locking in a submission hold. Will he make the Tank tap out? That would be even more embarrassing if the Tank had to force himself to tap out through somebody half his size. And then now Tank with the bicycle kick takes him down. Now will it be enough? 1, 2, and no. To my surprise, Moshe Monroe able to stay in this match, fighting to stay in this match. What a match this was! What a match this has turned into. Now the Tank just taking it to Moshe, just giving it all, taking it to Moshe Monroe. What is he gonna go for here? As I was saying, here's the Tank's finisher, going for it. Will it be enough? 1, 2. And no, you can see the frustration in the Tank as he is very upset. You could see it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Motion Monroe was able to kick out of that. What a match this is. Oh my gosh, knee strike. Could this be it? New champion. 1, 2, and no. Tank gets the shoulder up again. What a match. What a match. These men just going back and forth. Finishers after finishers. You would think this match would have been over by now. This is just a regular PSW episode, but both of these men fighting like it's their last match. Now these strikes to the Tank. Now you gotta wonder, what does the Tank have to do to keep his championship, and what does Motion Monroe have to do to claim this championship as his own? Just attacking that arm of the Tank, as I believe Motion Monroe knows, taking out the arms or the legs of a giant that uses those for his strength is going to just weaken him up and force him to fight. Oh my gosh, what a match. Motion Monroe just taking it to the Tank, now fighting out to the outside. Tank just slamming him face first into the apron. Now Tank just taking it to Motion, very upset as you can tell. Oh my gosh, double underhook suplex. Already to a 4 count. What is going to happen here now? Reverse choke slam out the ringside. Now picking up Monroe. Now the Tank again. Trying to think about what he wants to do with Mercer. Already a 9 count. Motion Monroe fighting back. And 10 double count out. What a way to end this match. Now, wait a minute. What, the Tank is already attacking Motion Monroe and that announcer's table. Oh my gosh, she's put him through the announcer's table. The Tank, even though it was a double count out, the Tank is still attacking. Oh my gosh, they have another announcer's table set up. Choke slam again. You can see the frustration on the Tank. The Tank is making a statement. Regardless if it's a double count out or even just disqualification, whatever it is, he's going to walk out standing tall. And now it is time for another one-on-one match. It is the team of Stiff Inc., TK Oxley with Tommy Eaton. They will be going against Seb Shaw. And I believe his tag team partner, Davidson Fish, is not here tonight for the Smile. So after last week's situation of Stiff Inc. rushing the ring to attack the Smile,
making his way to the ring, accompanied by Tommy Eaton from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 280 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions,
TK Oxley will be going one-on-one with the other big man of the Smile and Seb Shaw. I can only think that Davidson Fish was injured, and the rest of the members of the Smile were banned from ringside during these tag team situations because they already know it's going to be an unfair advantage for the Smile, so they are trying to keep it as fair as possible for Stiff Inc., the new champions. And it looks like TK Oxley is focused as ever, ready for a fight here, ready for a match to go one-on-one with Seb Shaw. You know, you gotta wonder, is Davidson Fish going to show up later on? That is a question. Is this some kind of game the Smile is pulling? But we'll have to wait and see. And now Seb Shaw looks angry, as if it was possibly an injury to Davidson Fish that kept him from competing in tag team action here tonight. You gotta wonder, why did Stiff Inc. rush the ring to attack the Smile in last week's episode? You've gotta think, what was their motivation in that? I think they just are trying to prove a point here in PSW that they are not to be reckoned with as champions, and even if it is against the creepy team of the Smile. Now, we've just signed a few new tag teams to the PSW roster that I'm excited to see what they bring to the table of PSW and what they bring as competition for the PSW roster. I am excited to see what these competitors have, but now it is time for this not championship match, but this match between Seb Shaw and TK Oxley with the clothesline. What a way this show has been going. What competition we've seen. I still can't get over it. Wait a minute, going for the pin. One. I still can't believe what we just seen with the Tank chokeslamming Marsha Monroe through 2 announcers tables after the double count out. And I think that's just part of Brian and the Tank trying to showcase they are not to be reckoned with, and they are not to be underestimated. Now Seb Shaw just going right after TK Oxley here in that corner. Now up on the top, dropping him down face first into the turnbuckle, going for the pin. One, no, only a 1 count for TK Oxley, able to get the shoulders up now, just attacking Seb Shaw. Now Irish whip into the corner, but no, misses. And I wonder if Seb Shaw can win this match tonight, if it proves a point that they are deserving of getting the championship opportunity at the Crossfire pay-per-view. You've got to wonder. Oh my gosh, knee strike to the side of the head of Seb Shaw there. Now calling for it, going for a kick, but no, Seb Shaw able to get at wait a minute, we've seen this before. Will it be enough for the victory though? We've seen him do this many of times leading up to the Warzone pay-per-view. Now again, and I can only assume this is a gut wrench. Powerbomb going for the, wait, I thought he was gonna go, okay, now going for the pin. Will it be enough? 1, 2, and 3. Seb Shaw picks up the victory. Very clean victory.
Here is your winner,
Shaw just looking at Tommy Eaton, making sure he's not going to get attacked. But what a match. Seb Shaw picking up the victory for the Smile, just owning a championship match at the Crossfire pay-per-view against Stiff Inc. What a way to prove himself, even in singles competition, showing that I am not to be reckoned with. What a show this is. What a way for Seb Shaw to prove himself to the Smile that he can get the job done, regardless his partner is there or not. But now it is time for another match here on PSW.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Jose, California, weighing in at 239 pounds, J.B. Hayes.
We've seen JB Hayes before as he makes his way to the ring, looking to earn possibly another opportunity at some gold, or even some more opportunity at some future gold. Now he is going one-on-one with the current PSW United States champion in the Nightmare. So we'll see if he has an opportunity, if he has what it takes to defeat the champion, regardless of the Nightmare already possibly having a scheduled match against Pyro, as they've been fighting each other, going back and forth. Now you gotta wonder, JB Hayes, he's like, hey, the Nightmare's distracted, the champion is distracted, and it's time for him to get that opportunity. And it's time for him to take advantage of the distracted Nightmare, the distracted champion, to possibly earn an opportunity to go to the Crossfire pay-per-view for that championship match. But we'll have to wait and see. We have not seen the match yet, so we'll just have to wait and see if he certainly does have what it takes to defeat the champion here tonight. And now, here is the champion himself. He won this at the Warzone pay-per-view And I still can't get over this entrance.
From Long Island, New York, weighing in at 204 pounds, the United States Champion, the Nightmare.
I still cannot get over the spotlight, how it illuminates off of the ring gear and even the championship. The Nightmare is definitely focused here. But I'm sure, oh wait a minute, that is Pyro. Pyro attacking the Nightmare before the start of his match, just wailing down on him. You've got to wonder, will this affect the match here tonight with the Nightmare going against JB Hayes? Pyro just attacking the Nightmare from behind. Now the ref is calling for the bell to start, and JB Hayes is going after it. Oh my gosh, the Nightmare's still fighting. The Nightmare is angry after what just transpired. Now JB Hayes fighting back. Knee strike to the side of the head. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe Pyro just attacked the Nightmare before his match. We knew Pyro was going to be involved in some kind of way, but I did not expect it to be like this. Now the Nightmare rolling back into the ring. Oh my gosh, rolling neck breaker. And I would assume we would have switched camera angles by now, but maybe our cameraman is distracted after what just happened. Okay, now we're back. JB Hayes is attacking the Nightmare here. Just going after him, trying to take advantage of that pre-match attack, oh my gosh, what is he going for here? Oh my gosh, just dragging his head, his throat onto that rope. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. The Nightmare able to get the shoulder up. Double knees to the stomach. Another knees to the abdomen of the Nightmare. The Nightmare, you gotta wonder how upsetting this could be if he were to lose here tonight after that distraction, after that attack before his match. And now a splash, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. The Nightmare able to get the shoulder up before the 3 count. And now JB Hayes just taunting away. Double knees again. Now more knees. Now going for springboard and misses. The Nightmare able to roll out of the way just in time before JB Hayes came down, and now back up to his feet. These chops just attacking away. Oh my gosh, knee strike to the side of the head of the Nightmare. Now just again attacking JB Hayes as the Nightmare. Just going after him, doing everything he can. And now code breaker, and it looks like JB Hayes is busted open. 1, 2, and no. JB Hayes able to get the shoulder up, fighting to stay in this match, doing everything he can, and now just dragging him, just tossing him around. It's the Nightmare. The Nightmare, you could see the frustration in the Nightmare and how upset he is. Now we've seen this before. Oh my gosh, spinning kill switch. Will this be enough though? Wait, the referee calling for a rope break, checking to make sure that JB Hayes' foot was under the rope. Springboard. Okay. I don't know what the Nightmare was trying to go for there. It was clearly far away from his opponent. Maybe he's just showing it off. He's angry. But we already know that the Nightmare is not all there in his right mind, so maybe that's what was going on. But now the Nightmare, Irish whipping to the ropes. Out snap German suplex to JB Hayes. Nightmare just trying to get the crowd into this match, trying to get the crowd up on their feet, because the Nightmare is very upset. He won that championship at the Warzone pay-per-view, and I believe Pyro was also in the match. Cut him from out of nowhere. This could be it. JB Hayes going for the victory. And 3, JB Hayes picks up the victory in this match, able to defeat the Nightmare. Well, you gotta wonder, does this earn him an opportunity at the Crossfire pay-per-view for that championship match as the Nightmare, I'm sure, is very upset after transpiring, and now he's back up to his feet. Is the Nightmare. You can see the frustration after this match, following this match, as that man up on the stage. Wait a minute, we're gonna have to call security. We're gonna have to call security for these two. The Nightmare is very upset because the Nightmare knows this is what caused him to lose the match, is Pyro attacking him. Now going up to the stage. Oh my gosh, this fighting. This has turned into a brawl. We are going to have to get the security out there. There they are. There is security. Dragging these two men away from each other. Now again just going after each other. My gosh, the Nightmare and Pyro. What a feud this is turning into. My gosh, and now it is time for our next match. These two fought each other just last week in a backstage brawl, and now they are going to go one-on-one with each other in this match. I believe this is going to be Heath Bright making his way to the ring first, as Heath Bright was, I believe, the one that initiated the brawl last week. And you gotta wonder, is Status up for this match, or is it even gonna be Status he's gonna be facing? Is Status even here?
Making his way to the ring from Akron, Ohio, weighing in at 235 pounds,
Heath Bright making his way to the ring, ready for a fight, ready for some PSW action. I still cannot get over what happened last week, as Heath Bright attacked Status backstage, put him through a car window, and even put him through the pod window that controls all the lighting here. That is where he threw him, through that glass window backstage. So you gotta wonder, is Status even here tonight? I'm hearing that Heath Bright is actually gonna be facing, I believe, Josh Briggs, one of the newer guys signed to the PSW roster. So no, Status is actually, from what I'm hearing, is not here tonight. I thought I had it scheduled for Heath Bright and Status, but no, it is going to be Josh Briggs going one-on-one with Heath Bright, and I'm sure Heath Bright is going to showcase what he's going to do to Status next time he sees him, as Heath Bright is just looking ready for a fight, looking focused as ever. Just ready to get this match underway. What an entrance from Heath Bright. We're gonna see who his opponent here is, as I'm sure his opponent is looking to prove himself and prove that he is worthy of a match. And now let's see who his opponent is. Who will it be? Oh, wait a minute, Status is dragging him out to the ring. Looks like Status is actually here. He attacked whoever that man was that was supposed to be competing tonight, and Status is taking his place. I can only assume. And now it looks like the referee is trying to get this under control. Oh my gosh, Status just attacked the referee. But Heath Bright able to kick him. I think that was an accidental attack to the referee, but right now just DDTing Status. Now going for a kick. He sees Brad. Oh my gosh, what a match this is already turning into. What a brawl. I'm so surprised Status is here. I knew we were hearing rumors that Status was in the building, but we didn't know he was going to be competing here. But I guess he is, as Heath Bright just again attacking away on Status, just with these strikes and heavy punches. And now tossing him back into the ring is Heath Bright, just stomping away, just going after Status here. Big jawbreaker. Now grabbing a hold of Heath Bright here. Status now dropping him down on the rope. My gosh, what a mess this has turned into. What a show this has turned into. Oh my gosh, just stomping away, just dropping Heath Bright onto the floor. And now, no, it looks like he's, oh my gosh, Status looked like he's gonna go die, but he still tried it, but was not close enough. Now big backbreaker from Heath Bright to Status, now tossing him right into the barricade. Now with these vicious knee strikes, to the face of Status. My gosh, what a match. What a match this is. What a competition. This is truly hardcore. These men just fighting back and forth. Now Heath Bright going for another strike to the side of the head. Heath Bright just bringing it to Status, looking for that championship, looking for an opportunity to take that PSW Hardcore Championship. My gosh, I cannot believe Status attacked the innocent competitor getting ready to make a debut. He gets attacked by Status as Status is looking to prove a point to Heath Bright that he is not going to go down without a fight, not going to go down without a brawl, and that's exactly what he's doing here. You do not mess with Status. That is one thing I've learned. You do not mess with Status, as he has the backing of everybody behind him, the crowd, and now just face buster, just slamming him face first into the mat. What a match, guys. What a show we have here tonight. What a treat these competitors are showing us. Heath Bright now springboard kick to the side of the head again from Heath Bright there. And now what is he gonna go for here? Bring him up to the roof, but no, Status fighting back. Elbow strikes to the stomach. Now big kick to the knee. Going to the ropes, going for it. Oh my gosh, that could have knocked him out. That could have knocked him out there. Heath Bright could be out cold. Heath Bright could be out cold. Now, Bright back up to his feet, able to get a little bit of offense in. Trying to get some separation. Now Irish whip to the ropes. Dropping down. Now, what is Bright? Oh my gosh, what a vicious knee to the side of the head of Status. And now Status able to reverse kick to the back of the leg. Going for it, big neck breaker. My gosh, what a match. What a match, guys. This has turned into a big strike to the side of the head of Bright from Status. And now Bright getting into the ring. Big strikes again. Just attacking away onto Heath Bright. What's the Status? Now again with these strikes and these elbows. Oh wait, what is Status doing? He's removing that turnbuckle. Possibly going to try to use that to his advantage. Now calling for Bright to get up. Calling for it. Wait a minute. Kick to the stomach. DDT. That could be it. That could be it, but wait. What is Status doing? Status, I thought he was going to go for a pin, but no. Big knee. And now, what is he going to go for here? Going for a submission hold. Will he be forced to tap out? And I think that's it. I think the ref just called for it. And Status is going to walk away with the victory. It looked like Heath Bright, I think he tapped out quickly. I think he tapped out really quickly once that move was locked in. So Status walks away standing tall above Heath Bright here tonight. And then now it is time for the main event. These two men just last week fought. This is truly a main event. We're in for a treat here. This rivalry is heating up between the champion himself, Ken Washington, and Jaden Shadow. Jaden Shadow was able to get the victory just last week. The clean victory on the champion, which upset the champion very much.
Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 254 pounds, the World Champion, Ken Washington.
And now our World Champion, Ken Washington, making his way to the ring. The frustration, you could see it just last week as he left the ring after a loss, a disappointing loss to Jaden Shadow, and he is looking to redeem himself. He is looking to, he asked for this rematch. He's like, you know what, that was a fluke loss. I want a rematch. He does not own that opportunity to face me at the Crossfire pay-per-view. Give me a rematch and let me prove myself and prove that he is not worthy of a championship match at the Crossfire pay-per-view. And that's exactly what we're going to see here tonight. Will Jaden Shadow earn his opportunity to face off against Ken Washington? We will have to wait and find out. We'll have to wait and see as this match is about to be underway after the champion made his entrance first. But now it is time for the man himself. Both of these guys are PSW legends as well, have been in PSW before, and they have both returned and are on top of the match card again, as they used to be.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, Jaden Samoa.
Jaden Shadow making his way to the ring, looking as focused as ever. After a huge victory last week, you gotta think how much confidence he has now as he beat the champion in a non-championship match. Now you gotta wonder, can he beat him in a championship match? Could he possibly walk away as a champion? We'll have to wait and see as Jaden Shadow makes his way to the ring and looking for that opportunity at the Crossfire pay-per-view. Just recently at the Warzone pay-per-view, he was in that ladder match for the briefcase, but Christian Hell was able to grab it down while Jaden Shadow was fighting with another competitor. But now Shadow has entered himself into the main event picture, and that's why Ken Washington is upset. He is mad because Jaden Shadow wasn't even in the championship match or even qualified for the championship at the Warzone pay-per-view. So that is why Ken Washington is upset. He feels like Jaden Shadow has just been placed in this position without earning it, so he is really going to make him earn it. He's like, you know what, I want a rematch. That was a fluke last week. I want a rematch to prove that Jaden Shadow is not worthy. And we're going to see if that is the case here tonight. Is Jaden Shadow worthy of this championship match? We'll have to wait and see as this match is underway. And then now, oh wait a minute, Shadow, what was he going for there? But knee strike, I think they caused that as a distraction. Ran into the ref purposely to distract Ken Washington as he hit him with a knee strike, but Washington able to hit him with his own move, able to get some offense in. Regardless of that distraction, it looked like it would not work with a headlock, but it looked like Shadow was able to get through the ropes. Now with that forearm strike to the side of the head of Jaden Shadow from Ken Washington. And now, where's Washington going? They're both on the outside. What's going on here? Shadow springboard moonsault into a DDT. What a maneuver from Jaden Shadow. Now Shadow. Oh my gosh, Ken Washington. Both of these men just going back and forth, reversing each other's moves, hitting each other's moves. Now Shadow going to the ropes, going for a big knee to the side of the head. From Jaden Shadow onto Ken Washington, now just choking away. Just choking Washington as Jaden Shadow was trying to get any kind of, oh my gosh, you could hear that kick from Ken Washington. The Shadow gets back into the ring, but now Washington with a big forearm strike to the side of the head from Ken Washington. Now big kick to the side of the face from Jaden Shadow. These men just going back and forth. Jaden Shadow trying to prove himself. Ken Washington trying to show why Jaden Shadow. Wait a minute, 1, 2, and no. Ken Washington able to get the shoulders up. Now, what is he going to go for here? Big kick to the stomach. Big kick again. Now it's clothesline. Now Ken Washington is our champion. We got to remember that. Ken Washington is the face of PSW currently. Now Shadow going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Washington showing why he is the champion. Why he is world champion. Just fighting to stay in each and every single match. We've seen that at the Warzone pay-per-view. Fighting to stay in the match. Finishers after finishers. Now Washington is fired up here. Going for big spinning heel kick, dropping him to the ground, dropping Shadow to the ground. Now Shadow quickly back up to his feet. Washington into the ropes, big knee strike, a big boot to the side of the head. And now it looks like Washington is calling for the finish. Big forearm striker, spinning clothesline. Could this be it? 1, 2, and no. Shadow able to get the shoulder up before the 3, and now Washington, you gotta be wondering, the frustration is building And if Washington is thinking, do I even have what it takes to defeat Jaden Shadow? Do I even have what it takes? Or should I even be holding this championship? But I think Washington is confident. I think Washington is showing, regardless of if I lose or win, I'm still going to keep on fighting. Now, forearm strike. I think Shadow is busted open. I think Shadow is busted open after that forearm strike from Ken Washington. Now tossing him is Ken Washington. What is going to happen here? Now locking it in. Oh my gosh, submission hold. Submission hold on the outside. So if Jaden Shadow taps out, it won't even count towards the match. Already a 4 count. Now strikes to the stomach of Ken Washington from Jaden Shadow. Big kick to the knee. Moonsault into, wait a minute, German suplex on the outside. What a maneuver from Jaden Shadow. Shadow, this is an opportunity for him. And now Shadow looking to get back into the ring. Will it be a yes? Ken Washington, both of these men almost being counted out. We've seen a double count out earlier on tonight between the Tank and Mercer Monroe. And now it is Jaden Shadow with offense, just trying to take out that leg of Ken Washington. Big spear from out of nowhere. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Washington able to fight back into the match. Springboard crossbody, going for the pin again. Ref not in position. 1, 2, no, not even a 1 count. Barely even a 1 count from Ken Washington. My gosh, what a match. What a show. Now, Shadow going for the top, but no, misses. Ken Washington grabs Shadow up on the shoulders, taking him to the apron, dropping him face first into the apron. My gosh, what a match, what a show. Oh my gosh, this match. Now, what is he going for? Power driver on the outside. Package power driver on the outside on the apron. And now, going for, wait a minute, Shadow able to reverse it. Shadow smartly rolling back in the ring because he does not want to be counted out. And now, what does Ken Washington have to do? Going for belly-to-belly suplex from Ken Washington. Now we've seen this move before. Another suplex. 1, 2, and no. Shadow fighting to stay in this match, and now grabbing a hold of Shadow is Ken Washington, taking him to the corner, trying to think what does he have to do to finally pick up a victory against Jaden Shadow. Now has him up in that tree of woe. Oh my gosh, Shadow reverses. Shadow reverses. Big knee. No, big boot to the head. This could be it. From out of nowhere. 1, 2, and no. Washington able to stay in this match. And now Shadow calling for Washington to get up on the shoulders. And this could be it. Falcon Arrow, I believe is what that's called. Hopefully I'm right. 1, 2, and no. Oh my gosh, Washington again kicks out. Able to get the shoulders up. What does Shadow have to do to pick up the victory now? German suplex. Now Shadow just showing off. Shadow is showing off here because he knows he is on the verge of possibly winning this match. Now springboard, moonsault into a DDT. Could that be enough? 1, 2, and 3. Able to pick up the victory against Ken Washington, the champion. Oh my gosh. Now, wait a minute. What's Shadow going to get? Where's Shadow gone? No. Shadow has a steel chair. Looking to use that steel chair on Ken Washington. Wait a minute. Who's this? That's Shakura. He was recently in a match against the Tank, chasing off Shadow, just one of the roster members trying to protect our champion, as what could have been done to him from Jaden Shadow. What a main event. I hope you guys all have a fantastic night. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to drop a like down below. Everything like it's very much appreciated. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you're notified when we upload a brand new video. That is going to be it for this episode of PSW. We will see you guys next week. Have a great night, everybody.